Hello students, in the last lecture we have discussed about some short methods to find the derivative, and also we have written some derivatives of some fundamental functions. Now today, first of all, we will discuss derivative of power function. Most of the students confused in these cases. So first we write here, suppose y is equal to x to the power n. Here I write y is equal to e to the power x, and here we write y is equal to e to the power e, and here we can write that is x to the power x. See, compare these four functions. So here y is equal to x to the power n. This is the power function. Here its base is variable. Base means x, that is the variable, and the power is constant. Base is variable, power is constant. For example, its examples y is equal to x cube, y is equal to x to the power half, or y is equal to x to the power 7 by 2, etc. Or if we change variable, suppose t, y is equal to t square, y is equal to t to the power 7. So in that case we have to take derivative of y with respect to t. So this is the first form of this power function, that is the base is variable and power is constant. Now here see, this is y is equal to e to the power x. Here base is constant and power is variable. There is a difference between these two functions. Base is constant and power is variable. For example, y is equal to 2 to the power x, y is equal to or 7 to the power t, or y is equal to that is 8 to the power theta, etc. Base is constant, power is variable. Now this is y is equal to a to the power e. Now here base is also constant and power is also constant. It means it is constant, and in such case all of you know that its derivative, that is equal to 0 here. Now y is equal to x to the power x. This is the one special case to find the derivative. So in this case base is variable, power is variable. Base is variable, power is variable. So in this case we cannot use this formula. So let us see one by one. First, that is x to the power n. So all of you know that the basic formula, fundamental formula, d dx of x to the power n, that is n x to the power n minus 1. N x to the power n minus 1, and it is not only applicable for x but also some other functions also, and we can make such formula d dx of this f of x to the power n, that is equal to n into this f of x to the power n minus 1 into, we have to multiply by derivative by of f of x, that is f dash of x, and this formula is applicable for any function, sin x, cos x, tan x, cosec, whatever it may be. For example, see, suppose we have to find y is equal to tan to the power 7x. Tan to the power 7x, and we have to find its derivative with respect to x. So that is dy by dx is equal to power 7 function tan x, so less one power, that is 6 to the power x, and now we have to multiply by derivative of tan x, that is sec square x. So this is the derivative of this function tan to the power 7x. So in this way you can find derivative of any power function, tan raised to 7x, tan raised to half x, whatever it may be, any. So our second case, see, second case, that is y is equal to this a to the power x, then this dy by dx is equal to a to the power x log a. A to the power x log a. This is a fundamental formula. A to the power x log a. See some special case. Suppose y is equal to 7 to the power x. Here you have to identify. Here base is constant, power is variable. So in this case, dy by dx is equal to 7x to the power x log 7. Most of the students use this formula as like dy by dx is equal to x 7 to the power x. This is totally wrong. Don't confuse with this. When we have to use this formula? When base is variable, power is constant, then and then you can use this formula. And here base is constant, power is variable. So in this case, you have to use this formula, that is 7 to the power x log 7. So here x to the power 7. Also, you can use this for another functions also. For example, y is equal to 7 to the power suppose sin x. 7 to the power sin x. So now which formula you have to use? This formula. That is, so dy by dx is equal to 7 to the power sin x multiplied by log 7 into, you have to multiply by derivative of sin x, that is cos x. So 7 to the power sin x log 7 into cos x. Derivative is such an important concept in our mathematics, which we have to apply in any class after 12th, BSc or engineering, and also for NEET and JEE students. Also this derivative, those who have no subject mathematics at 11th and 12th, they can also take benefit of this video, because in that examinations at every step you have to find the slope of the curve, or you have to find the velocity, that is the rate of change of displacement with respect to time. You know, velocity, that is, for example, angular velocity, that is omega, that is d theta by dt. So that is the instantaneous angular velocity. Average means that is delta theta by delta t. So derivative plays an important role in solving such many types of problems. And if you are perfect in derivative, then definitely you will be perfect in integration, because these both are the reverse process. Once you know how to find the derivative, then you will definitely can find the integration also of some functions. Now a to the power a, that is the constant, that is a to the power a constant, and therefore its dy by dx, that is 0. Now the last case, that is the both power and base are variable, that is y is equal to this, suppose f of x to the power g of x. This is where we are taking some special case of this, f of x is equal to g of x. So in this case you cannot use the formula which we have used earlier, that is e to the power x log a and n x to the power n minus 1. So here base and power both are the variables. For example, let us see one function example, that is, suppose very simple example, that is x to the power x. So this is complicated function. We cannot use the formula of a to the power x. We cannot use the formula of x to the power n. So this is complicated, and all of you know that when there is a complicated problem, at that time you have to use logarithm. So here we have to take the log of both sides. See, so taking a logarithm to both sides, that is log of y is equal to log of x to the power x, that is log of y is equal to, this can be written as x log x. Now after that, differentiate with respect to x. Now log of y, what is the derivative of log x? 1 upon x. Here log of y. Log of y means derivative 1 by x. But we have to multiply it by derivative of y. That is the dy by dx. So that is equal to x into, here you have to use the u into v formula. See, u into v, that is u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. This formula you have to use. So is equal to x into d dx of log x plus log x into d dx of x. See, so this 1 upon y dy by dx is equal to x d dx of log x 1 by x plus log x, and derivative of x is 1. So after that, 1 upon y dy by dx is equal to 1 plus log x, and therefore by multiplying y to both sides you will get that is dy by dx is equal to y into 1 plus log x. But what is our y? X to the power x 1 plus log. So in such cases you have to use the logarithm when the power and base both are variable. But at every time such examples are not needed. Actual at 12th standard for the board examination, there are some problems on this on such type. But in general, everywhere it is not needed to use this. So now let us solve some more examples, that is the revision. Our aim is that you must perfect to find the derivative, and that is possible by practice. You must do practice at home. Various examples you take and find the derivative, and after that you will be perfect in that. So let us find some derivatives here. That is y is equal to sine of ax square plus bx plus c. Dy by dx is equal to. Now what is the derivative of sine? Cos. So take, that is cos of ax square plus bx plus c. Now here the angle is ax square plus bx plus c. So we have to multiply by derivative of this angle. So that is ax square. See, ax square, don't confuse. A means constant. Derivative of x square is 2x. So total derivative of this term is 2ax. This term, the derivative of this term, that is 2ax plus. Now here bx. See, b is constant. Derivative of x is 1. So b. And this is purely constant. See, its derivative is 0, 0. And in this case, therefore, there is dy by dx is equal to this 2ax plus b into cos of ax square plus bx plus c. Second example, that is sine of log x. These examples we are solving just for practice. You may pause this video and solve this by yourself. You can pause this video and solve this by yourselves, and it will be useful for you. Y is equal to sine of log x, that is dy by dx. What is the derivative of sine? Cos, that is cos of log x. What is the derivative of log 1 by x? That is the 1 by x. Now cos of e to the power x. See, cos of e to the power x, y is equal to. So this dy by dx. Now what is the derivative of cos? Minus sine. So minus sine of this total text, e to the power x. Now all of you know that the derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x. So here we have to multiply by derivative of e to the power x. So that is minus e to the power x sine of e to the power x. That is log of sec x plus tan x. Y is equal to log of sec x plus tan x. So dy by dx is equal to, now what is log of? Log of something, that is 1 upon that. So log of sec x plus tan x, that is 1 upon sec x plus tan x. Now here we have to multiply by derivative of sec x plus tan x. Sec x, that is a fundamental function. All of you know that its derivative is sec x into tan x. So derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x plus derivative of tan x is sec square x. Here you can take common x, sec x. So in bracket it will be tan x plus sec x divided by sec x plus tan x. So these both will cancel and you get the derivative of log of sec x plus tan x, that is sec x. Now if y is equal to root x, many times we have to use this formula, that is root x. Now root x means x to the power half. So here you can use the formula of power function. So dy by dx is equal to power half x to the power, that is half minus 1, is equal to half x to the power, half minus 1 means minus half. So that is equal to half x to the power minus half can be written as 1 upon x to the power half. So that is 1 upon 2 x to the power half can be written root x. So you may use this as a formula, that is d dx of root x, that is 1 upon 2 root x. You can use this at every step. Similarly, y is equal to 5 to the power x square plus 7. So here also you can use the formula of power function, where the base is constant and power is variable. So that is 5 to the power x square plus 7 into log of 5 into multiplied by the derivative of x square plus 7. X square derivative is 2x, 7, 0. So that is 2x into 5 to the power x square plus 7 into log 5. So for the today's lecture we stop here, and in the next lecture we will see how to find the derivative of parametric functions, derivatives of parametric function, derivative of implicit function, and after that how to find the second order derivative, third order derivative, and that are included in our syllabus of BSc first year also. And after that we will start our first unit of the paper, differential calculus. So today we stop here.